This is Serenity Leisure's video for this 2008 Burstner Aviano i684 that has recently arrived with us. I dare say you've probably already seen the advertisement with the photographs editorial and these videos we make, which people, especially those travelling from some distance away, find very helpful because it gives a very true and most accurate description of the camper. Right, okay, so A-class, 4-berth, almost 5 actually, as I'll explain about that when I get inside. And down this side, in terms of condition and what have you, it's pretty much unmarked. I can't see as much as a pimple dent on it, which is always a positive. Back end much the same, no nasty sort of bumper scuffs. See, it's got a bike rack, reversing camera. Windows are all nice. Wheels are very good. Haven't got sort of any of the silver paint peeling off, which I've seen before on these Avianos. Front end unmarked. A couple of small, very small, but we are being very picky. See a couple of chips there, and there's another small one there. But that's about it on the entire bonnet. Otherwise it's nice and shiny. This side, much the same. Regarding condition, no, I can't find anything detrimental about it at all. Just put new end caps on that Omnistore awning, only because they fade. They look much sharper with new end caps on them. And again, condition-wise here, much the same as the other side. It's very good all round. A nice example. You've got the tool security lock on the garage door there. There's some bits and pieces with this camper. It's a bit dark in there. Obviously utilise that area for storage. It's got a steering lock. It's got some toilet roll, hose pipe, electric lead, a few other bits and pieces which will come with it. We never take anything out. It's also got an outside barbecue point which somebody would have had fitted just there. Yeah, very good, nothing to report at all on the outside. Right, internals, get some power on. So this is running on the Fiat Ducato. It's got cab air conditioning, cruise control, reversing camera, a new digital radio multimedia system. I'm not sure if it's got sat nav. You'll have to check in the advert. Lots of nice little sort of storage spaces tucked away on these Burnsters. They do think of most things. Twin chairs, Impala upholstery. Now this is quite good. Whilst you've got to keep on top of it and keep it clean, if you do spill anything, it's sort of designed for it to run off. And the previous keepers of this camper, I do a close-up, have really looked after this very well, because this particular colour will mark. So you've got to keep on top of it. It looks lovely, but you've just got to keep on top of it. So that's a sort of bird's eye view of how the lounge is laid out. I said it was nearly a 5-berth. It's not. It would have to be a very short person to sleep on there. This table extends out, so the person who sat on that sort of side sofa obviously can get fed as well. You've got the overhead cab bed here. I'll try and do this one-handed. I won't be able to get it all the way down because of the seats aren't down, and I definitely can't get the seat. Oh gosh, that's going the wrong way. The mattress is very nice up here. See that? All in very good condition. And that will come down to a height which enables you to just, either there's a ladder to go up, or you can just step on this seat to go up there. But it comes down to a fairly low level. Very nicely finished to the interior. Burnsters are very good. I particularly like them. You've got a you've got a television and the control panel that's flashing just because the clock isn't set. Heating and hot water controls are all up there. There's a full set of books and a first aid kit. Galley does what it says on the box. This does have an oven. They don't, Germans aren't sort of big on ovens, to be fair, on campers, but this one does. That would have been an option when it was new, but again, condition of all these utilities is rather nice. And a draining board, and those of you who have had motorhomes before, you know full well when you drain, if you're not perfectly level, it would just run off the worktop onto the floor. That can be very annoying, so Burstner actually put a draining board with a plug in it, which I think is a jolly good idea. There's your large Electrolux fridge freezer, and that's the oven above. They're sort of all integrated. It's probably a bit dark, can't really see very well, but it is cleaned within an inch of its life. Mattress, virtually unmarked. French bed style, plenty of overhead storage. You can access that garage from the top here, just lift the bed up. It's on gas struts, and the boiler will be under there for the heating and hot water, and then you can access the garage from there as well, which I've already said. A duck board in the bathroom. Tetford C electric flush toilet, and bifold, they're not bifold doors, sorry, twin perspex doors to enclose the shower completely, and then a recessed sink there, vanity unit, etc. But nice bathrooms. They really make the most of the space, Burstners, and it's very clean, as you'd want. There's a concertina, a door. See, that's it. Just comes across, and that just blocks it off. There is also a curtain here to block the bedroom off if you've got guests. So nothing really to sort of criticise it on at all to the interior. Floor's very nice, upholstery's very nice. There's no marking tops. All the mattresses are nice. In general, it's a very good example of the Aviano. As I said, they're a great motorhome. If you're looking for an A-class that isn't too big, then this is probably just ideal. Okay, I hope you find that helpful. Thanks for watching Serenity Leisure's video for this 2008 Aviano.